Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris Baker. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe, like the video, comment, and hit the bell to get notifications of future videos. This is a really good one. Stick with it. We got a great video. I'll keep it nice and short, concise for you. You can use this right after you watch, so watch it right to the end. Today, folks, I stand before you to declare the death of a relic that has lingered far too long in our professional lives. And that, my friends, is the business card. It's time to face the ugly truth. Business cards are dead. They are nothing more than a piece of paper that collects dust or gets lost in the abyss of your wallet, your purse, wherever. In a world where our calendars are literally at our fingertips and attention spans are shorter than ever, we need to rethink how we end our sales conversations. And that's probably you too. Not only that, when you end the conversation in the way I'm about to tell you, you beat all of your competition instantly. See, we need to shift from handing out cards to solidifying appointments. Let me explain why. First of all, we need to talk about the digital age that we're in. We're all in it. AI, technology, all of that. It's all with us. We know it. That's not what this video is about. But the digital age today does demand change. So let's talk about the environment we live in. We are in the digital age where everyone carries a literal supercomputer in their pockets. Our smartphones aren't just for texting or for doom scrolling through TikTok late at night, social media, whatever you're doing it through. They are powerful, powerful tools for scheduling, connecting, and as you've seen in many of my other videos that I continue to harp on, go watch them if you need to, engaging. When you end a conversation with, here's my card, it's an out. It's like a bad date. You're essentially throwing a message in a bottle into the ocean, and that ocean is called forgetfulness. Who here can honestly say that they remember every business card they've ever received? I'm sure if you're watching this, you can't answer that question, and that's okay. I can assure you that most of those cards probably ended up in the trash, the recycling, the bottom of your purse, the back of your wallet, the bottom of your car, at best tucked away and forgotten, with the fact that we intend to follow up someday and never do. But we live in something called the courtesy trap today. Has anybody ever heard of this? Let's consider the psychological aspect of business cards when we think about the courtesy trap. Handing someone your card is often seen as a courtesy, as an obligatory gesture. Going back to that bad date, oh, I have to do this, right? But what does that really achieve, if anything at all? It creates an illusion of connection. You think you have a relationship. You think you have a lead. You think you have a center of influence. But a business card is simply a polite nod. It doesn't foster any real engagement at all. It never has. We just refuse to admit that. It's a passive approach to networking. You might feel good about the fact that you gave it out. Now you've got that contact, but let's be real. How often do you follow up with those cards? And how often do people follow up with you? How often do they actually lead to meaningful conversations or fruitful relationships? Now, one or two of them may, but imagine if you just simply booked that appointment, how many extras you would get. The answer is painfully clear. Hardly ever do we get relationships out of business cards. But there's also power behind commitment. So if we shift gears from the forgetful society, from all of that, to the power of commitment, imagine this. Instead of handing over your card, you actually take control of the entire conversation by proposing a date and a time to meet again. That simple act transforms the dynamic entirely. It shows confidence. It shows that you value the prospect's time and that you are serious about pursuing a mutually beneficial relationship. You see, the thing is, booking an appointment actually signifies commitment from both parties, not just you. You might be the salesperson trying to get that appointment, but if they agree to that appointment, book it in their calendar right there with you, got the two phones going, and hey, everybody's calendar's up to date, it creates accountability. You're not just another face in the crowd. You're not just another face from that trade show or event you're at. You are someone who is willing to invest your time in this person and the relationship and the sales, and you're investing your energy into a relationship that could lead to something really, truly great. Perhaps a sales relationship that lasts the entire existence of your business. But we do have the forgetting curve to think about as well. And that's something from the psychology world. It tells us about the forgetting curve. It's the theory that we tend to forget information over time, and we do. Right? I mean, I'm 40 some odd years old. I forget more than I did in the 30s. After an event, the chances of someone remembering your name, let alone your business card or that they have it, diminishes rapidly. It's why people stress on you to follow up leads right after events, because you're going to get forgotten. However, if you secure an appointment right at the event, you're giving them a reason to remember you. You become a part of their calendar, a part of their plans. You're not just a fleeting moment at a trade show with a potential for follow-up that if you don't get followed up 2 days later, it's over. You're an actual scheduled event. There's a follow-up fallacy out there. You'll hear people argue that a business card serves as a follow-up tool, that once you have it, you can follow up, but make sure you follow up right away within 24 out of 48 hours or it's gone. Well, that's the forgetting curve. But let's be honest. How often do follow-ups really, truly happen in 24 to 48 hours after a card exchange? Almost never. Most of the time, they don't at all. So an appointment, on the other hand, is a commitment. It's actually sales process. It's the funnel. It's a promise of continued interaction. It's a direct line to the next step in your relationship. It's such a simple win for salespeople, business owners, entrepreneurs, whomever. It's a simple win whether you're good at sales or not. You booked an appointment. And once you do that, you can have a real conversation. So in sales, relationships we know are everything. We talk about this in other videos. Instead of relying on a business card to do the heavy lifting, why not take the initiative yourself? Secure that appointment. You are laying the foundation for a very genuine connection when you do that. And you are creating a scenario where both parties are eager to engage, discuss, and explore the possibilities of a business relationship between us. You're no longer just another name in a stack of business cards that sits on somebody's desk gathering dust. You're a person with whom they actually have an upcoming conversation. Their calendar is going to remind them about you, probably multiple times, and then you're going to actually have the conversation. The future is now, as we know. You have the technology in your pocket to make this difference right away in your sales process. So let me urge to you all, let go of the business card. Embrace the power of booking the appointments right away, right now, today. Do it. The future of sales lies in building real relationships. We know this. Not in passing out business cards that will likely never see the light of day again. Be bold as a salesperson. Be fearless. Let's end every sales conversation with an appointment, a solidified date, a conversation. It can be Zoom, it can be coffee, it can be lunch, it can be a phone call. But a solidified date and time to meet again. Remember, in a world that moves fast and forgets quickly, it's the appointments that will keep you in the game. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that fun stuff. But really, truly, I'm grateful you're here, and I'm grateful you're going to use this, and I want to hear your successes. Make sure you make the comments in the comment section below. I want to hear how successful you are with this, and if you have arguments against this, I want to hear that too. So please do it. Thanks for watching. I'm Chris Baker. Catch you next time.